Today we're going to be making a form of Japanese meal, or close to it, but a little bit westernized. I'm going to be using udon noodles, chicken that I've pre-cooked, but it's still red in the middle because I'll show you in a little while. There's a whole reason behind that. Frozen bag of Japanese mix, and we've got a little bit of olive extra virgin oil in the middle of this electric skillet. And now let's get to it. I'll explain the whole reason behind everything and how we can lose weight by eating like this. So, as you can probably hear, the chicken is going. So we're going to do this really quick, and I'll explain after how your portions of meat can be, let's say if you're trying to be a vegan, you want to minimize the amount of meat that you eat. This is a great way to go, which is doing a Japanese or a Chinese lifestyle of eating. So I got a premix of sushi seasoning, sesame oil, and Azami teriyaki sauce. And I got it right here. And I'm going to add that to my chicken. You hear that sizzling? Now we're going to add water, the most important part. There we go. Not too much, but enough to cover the pan. And now it's going to start to steam over. You're going to see it coming through or over the lid. See that? There's the steam. And it's going to soak through all of the chicken. And then, after that's done, you've got so much flavor packed into each piece of chicken that it's not really necessary to eat large portions of meat. Once that steams a little bit, I'm going to add the frozen vegetables. And then I'm going to add the udon noodles. So here you go, look at that. If you can see in there, it's all bubbling and steaming. Now, as you can see here, I have a considerable amount less of meat inside the electric skillet. So I've taken about half to 3/4 of the meat out, and I've put in the frozen vegetables, and now I'm going to put in the udon noodles. Here we go. What I try to do is place the noodles directly in the bottom. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit more sesame oil. And I'm going to put this on a little bit of a lower temperature for about 5 minutes, maybe even 3. And once the noodles separate, then I know it's done. There's another way you can do it, which is just separating the noodles on its own, frying them, and then putting it back in. But this is the way I like it. So I'll show you the end product after it's finished, and I hope you like it. Now let's look at the end result we have here, and see how it looks really colorful all the way around. I don't have like a ton of meat in there, and it's very colorful. Like I said, #1 rule is to make sure your plate is colorful. Then you know you're getting all the important vitamins, and you've got lots and lots of fiber in there. So this is how you minimize your meat portions, and you can have a meal that you will enjoy over and over again, because you can always change the way that you flavor the chicken every time. So there you go. A fantastic meal.